one of the key reasons why we don't learn in organizations today is because of the systems and processes that are in place. The key element is to go back and understand our education system and where it was generated from. So the current education system that we're in was generated through the industrial revolution. And what that was trying to create, the education system was trying to create robots and machines to do the work that was supposed to be done in an industry, and everyone was supposed to do just one thing. When we look at the education system, it's the same. It's a system where we're divided into different subjects, let's say mathematics or the arts, science or the arts. So if we're studying science, we're just studying science. And if we're studying a subject, we're just studying a subject. And as we grow older, we're supposed to specialize and be this specialist of one who knows nothing else. So if you go to, let's say, a very specialized person and ask them about something else that they don't know, they can't connect the dots, they won't answer you because of the reason that they've gone through this system that they're unable to connect the dots. And that's not their fault, it's the fault of the system. And such people are then employed into organizations, and they become, let's say, a head of departments, or let's say people working within those departments. I'll just give you an example. If someone's in the HR department and you ask them something about sales, something about finance, something about operations, they won't know anything because it's not their fault. It's because the organizations have put them in silos and they're unable to connect the wider vision of the organization. And that's why we're unable to learn within organizations. One of the key elements here is to understand systems thinking. Systems thinking basically is looking at the whole of the system. What we need to do is now become, as there's a term, there's always been a term there before, polymaths. And what polymaths are is they understand the wider picture. Why are we being in existence? And the problem that has arisen is if you're part of HR, the HR basically would hire you only if you've done certain hours, certain number of years qualified in that region. And that's only when they would be willing to hire you. What we need is job rotation, job enrichment. I have personally sat with people, I've coached people who feel demotivated sitting and rutting in one job. They want to quit the job, they have nothing else that they do. Even if they quit the job, they won't be able to enter into a different industry because they don't have the prior experience and because HR won't hire them. And that is one of the things that we really need to look at, really need to change, have a different perspective. We are human beings, and human beings, the innate property of human beings is to think different, to connect the dots. So in your organizations, are you connecting the dots? Can you see the bigger picture? And are you really feeling depressed? And if that is the case, then there is a problem.